Consumers may now be spending 30% more on food compared to the period before the hard lockdown. A report released by the Pietermaritzburg Economic Justice and Dignity Group shows that since the end of March, the prices of basic food items such as rice, bread and potatoes have gone up. For more on that story, from Pietermaritzburg Economic Justice and Dignity Group, the program coordinator there, Mervyn Abrahams, joins us via Skype. And so, Mervyn, you have a basket that you use to track prices of basic food items per month. How has it changed in the weeks since we went into lockdown?
So good morning to Lasizwe and good morning to all your viewers. Yes, we have a basket of 38 foods that we track on a monthly basis. And so that basket of 38 foods increased from the 2nd of March to the 26th of May by 7.8% or 250 rand. However, the unintended consequence of the lockdown has been that because of social distancing, women are now taking much longer to enter into the store, and they're also unable to go and look for the cheapest discounts from shop to shop. So they have effectively become price takers. And that has added an additional cost in terms of their budget. And thirdly, women tell us that because the children are at home and because additional workers are at home during the lockdown, they have had to buy additional food. So as an example, they tell us that they are buying an extra 15 kilograms of maize meal, an extra 5 liters of oil, an extra pocket of potatoes, an extra 10 kgs of rice. And that has all brought us to spend on food to approximately about 30% from what we have seen on the 2nd of March to the 26th of May.
So it seems from the official statistics, from the essential items, essential products CPI that was released just about in April, thereabout, by Stats South Africa, there seemed to have been a mixed picture in terms of where the increases were coming from. They were pointing more to items like beef and meats like those, and also pointing to things like eggs, milk and cheese being among the drivers of the increases. Is that your experience as well?
To Lasizwe, no. They overlap, but what we are seeing as the main drivers of the increase are in fact with the fresh produce. So we have seen, for instance, a major increase in the price of potatoes. Onions, we have seen a very large increase, about 58%. Tomatoes, carrots, etc. We have also seen increases, for instance, in rice, which is explainable because we don't produce rice and we have to import it. And with planes not flying intercontinentally, the South African stock, the demand for the stock increased. But then we also saw increases, for instance, in sugar and in beans and in cooking oil. Now, of course, cooking oil is an input into many other produced foods, as is sugar. So when these prices increase, many other prices of other goods that is processed also increases.
And that increase in the price of onions, 58%, that is massive. Talk to that, and also the increases in the prices of bread in the basket that you've been tracking, brown and white bread.
So, to Lasizwe, if I can start with the bread first. So the increase in fact happened within 3 weeks. From the 2nd of March to around the 22nd of March, we saw that increase. Now the 22nd of March is significant because that is the date in which the Department of Trade and Industry brought out their regulations around price gouging. And at that stage, we saw then the price of bread stabilizing.
Mervyn, our line is really letting us down. Sorry about that, Mervyn Abrams. The line is really letting us down. It's been intermittent throughout this interview and this conversation, but I think we got the gist of the picture that Mervyn is painting there.